G'day and welcome back to another episode of Steve's Four-Wheel Drive Shed. It's been over a month since I've touched the Maverick. Had Easter, went away, been doing other people's cars. So today we're going to get back into it. Got the dog here, just going to help out. I'm going to strip the chassis down to a bare chassis. So engine, gearbox, diffs, all the brake lines, exhaust, fuel tank and all that out of it, gas tank, and hopefully I've also got myself a GU wreck, so hopefully get around to pulling the diffs out of that today. So they'll go into this because they're stronger and so forth. Yeah, so we'll start stripping it out and see where we get to. Okay? Okay, I'll give you a quick little walkthrough and just give you a show of the chassis before we start. Okay, so I'll just give you a quick walkthrough. So it was a petrol car. It's a carbide, so 4.2 or TB42 manual. So that's all going to be going out. Going to be pulling the standard GQ diffs out, so we'll pull that out. It's got custom fuel tank, looks like it's just steel, looks like it was rubbing on the body at some point, so don't know what was going on there. Exhaust and all that will go in the bin. Rear diff will be coming out. Got the gas tank. Yeah, we'll strip it right down, tow bar and all that will come off. Yeah, so it's pretty good. So all the wiring will come off, all the fuel lines will come out. It's decided it's going to cough all its power steering fluid out on the floor every time I move it around and turn the steering wheel, or turn the wheels. There's no steering wheel anymore. Yeah, so we'll get it on the hoist. Well, actually I might pull the engine and the gearbox out first, then get it on the hoist and get all the bolts for the diffs and all that undone, and then strip it down to just a bare shell or bare chassis. So yay. Okay, you're going to start by disconnecting the tail shafts. I'll just let them hang for the moment. Then we'll undo the engine mounts and the cross member, and hopefully lift this engine off. I'm going to say 17. Right. You sure? I'll put some chocks under the wheel. Okay, so we've got the rear tail shaft out. Whoop. Trying to learn how to drive this thing. Rear tail shaft's out, thought I'd just take it out. The front one, just got it sitting down there, ready to go. So Now it's time to undo the engine bolts and the cross member, and then we'll just we'll lift it out. So I think there's well, I've got a couple of fuel hoses there to undo, but yeah, ready to come out and be scrapped. So fun times. Okay, I had the camera on the gimbal stand, and the gimbal decided to freak out and turn off. Decided to make the camera sideways, so probably won't put that footage in. Maybe I will, who knows, we'll see what happens. So the engine's all disconnected now. The engine mount bolts are out, the cross member bolts are out, the exhaust itself. I've undone it there. The bolts actually undid, which I was amazed. I haven't even been soaking them with any WD-40. I'm going to hook it up now, and I'll turn the camera back on, and I'll lift it up. So I'm back in a moment. Okay, got a strap around the back of the gearbox. There's purple straps going up to the front engine mount here. We'll get the engine crane on it, everything's disconnected. We'll just lift it up and see how we go. May have to put another couple of straps on it somewhere to help stabilise it. But yeah, this thing out. Okay, so yep, engine's out. Nice blank canvas. So there's the engine there. So I've got to get used to this bloody gimbal. So I decided to cough the rest of its coolant, or rusty water out on my floor. I'll end up separating that, put the gearbox in the shelf. Don't know if I want to go manual or auto with the BMW engine. Auto seems to be the go-to, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm a bit of a manual person myself. So, well, enough of that for the minute. So now I'll pull the rest of the exhaust out, the fuel tank, the gas tank, pull the wiring loom off it, and so forth. And yeah, I'll throw it on the hoist to pull the diffs out, undo all the bolts. But I have to say, pulling this out this way is actually a lot easier than doing it with the body on. So, but you get that. So I'll just keep cracking on for the moment. the big stuff taken out. Diffs are out, the engine and gearbox are out. All fuel tanks and so forth, gas tank, but now I'll strip the brake lines and fuel lines, power steer box, power steer lines, whatever other sort of bolts I can find. I probably won't film that because that's just going to be boring and tedious, time consuming, so I'll turn the camera back on when I'm bringing the GU in to strip its diffs. So until then. Okay, so it's now the next day. Got onto a couple of good mates of mine, Darren and Jace, and borrowed a car rotisserie. So I went and picked that up yesterday, and then I had to make some custom mounts to pick up on this chassis. So front ones and rear ones. So spent a bit of time doing that last night. The reason I decided to grab the rotisserie is I want to cut off these lower control arm mounts, put the long arm kit in. Also want to do chassis bracing kit throughout. So I've still got to pull the brake lines and fuel lines and all the wiring loom off it. I ended up just doing this last night. So I've also got to, I'm pretty sure, cut off the driver's side engine mount to allow for the BMW motor to go in. And then also last night I had another mate whose Mrs. car blew up their rear diff, and so he came by last night and we pulled the rear diff center out of mine to put it in her car to get her to and from work for the week, or a couple of weeks. So at the moment I've got sort of crap going everywhere. I've got the engine gearbox there, diffs are there, and it's just bits and pieces all over the place. So I'm going to have a bit of a clean up and then get the GU in and pull the diffs out of that and go from there. So I'll be back. Okay, so this is the GU that I got for its diffs. It's had a hit in the front corner here, so come on Gimbal, do what I want you to do. The person I bought it off had bought this car as it was for the engine, so I bought it without the engine and they just wanted to offload the rest of it. So yeah, so I'm going to pull the diffs out of this. I'm going to be using the steering box and yeah, a couple of other bits and pieces. So I'll get to pulling this one apart. I won't bother filming it because it's going to be rinse and repeat from what I've already done, just with the body on this time. So, but yeah, so Next video, at the moment everything's jammed up, so the next video I'm gonna be doing is hopefully the rear wall on the body, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, until that one's done, like I say, this was a month in between. I'm hoping now that Easter and everything's out of the way, I'll be back into it a lot more. So yeah, if you're enjoying it, let me know. Leave a comment, positive feedback, anything. If I can do anything better, let me know. Yeah, any sort of feedback's great, greatly appreciated. So to the next one, catch us.